So, looking back on this module, I'd say I've realized my understanding of supply chain management has grown massively. In a way I didn't expect it probably would, to be fair. When we first started the module, I had a pretty standard idea of supply chains being about moving products from A to B. But I'd say throughout the lectures and the assignments especially, I've come to see how strategic and interconnected and even historically rooted supply chain management is. Um, I probably now see supply chain as living systems that connect people, economies, cultures, and the sustainability goals of the world. I'd say the assignments played a big role in that learning. The first assignment where we studied historical trade routes pushed me to draw connections between medieval trade and the same supply chain concepts that we use today. It made me think coordination, logistical problems, and trade risks aren't new at all. We've just gotten better at them, and faster. Um, I really enjoyed that link between history and the modern world. Although sometimes maybe the word limit was slightly too small in my opinion, but just because the amount of detail that was that was available to us was hard to put it all in. And then the second assignment on the global choke points, it made everything feel real and up to date. Supply chain disruptions weren't then theoretical at that point; they were happening right now, or in the last 5 years. They were affecting everything from energy costs to shipping delays. And again, I felt maybe the word limit was slightly short on that one. I think they're about 1,500 words. Because there was so much global and Irish specific information available on the internet. But it definitely forced me to think like a supply chain manager, to make quick, informed decisions with a limited space. Um, the final assignment then was definitely my favorite one. The 3D model project on the circular supply chain. Um, it made us think creatively, to build something physical out of recyclable materials. It showed me kind of how complex reverse logistics and sustainability planning can be. Encouraged me to think out the box, literally the cardboard box, and approach supply chain design from probably a more innovative viewpoint. I realize that sustainability isn't just a nice idea. It requires a lot of careful planning and stakeholder involvement as well as customer participation. And honestly, I'd say I enjoyed the challenge of turning cardboard and plastic and bits of packaging into a functioning system. I would say another big part of my learning experience came from the lectures themselves. I genuinely enjoyed, in the best possible way, what I'd call probably controlled rant sometimes that he went on, which I really enjoyed. There were moments there when I thought we were veering off, but you always kind of came back, and it was really engaging, um, and probably helped me remember things better because you talk about them in a different perspective to the way I'd probably think about them when just reading lecture slides. So yeah, I'd say it helped me stay focused and interested because I felt like we were exploring the real world, not just the slide content. So yeah, your passion for the subject made the lectures captivating and made me want to understand the topic more deeply as well. Um, Overall, if I had to sum it up, I'd say supply chain management is everywhere. It shapes how businesses compete, how countries trade, and how sustainable the future can be. I'd say I'm walking away from the module with a deeper appreciation for the complexity behind everyday products and the huge amount of planning that goes into getting them where they need to be. And yeah, the combination of theory, creativity, and real world application made this module obviously educational but genuinely enjoyable. So Thank you.